Have you ever wondered how to run the GR3 Stage 20 in Watchers of Realms with young accounts? Then stick to this video. RigaRo took the time to record the whole run when his account was 27 days old, and he explains everything and guides you through the whole level and how he played it and why he did different hero selections and what equipment he has chosen. So stay tuned for the whole recording and then run it by yourselves with our help as official content creators for Watchers of Realms, which we're really proud to inform you about. And now it's time to jump into the recording.
At first, let's have a real quick look into what's important, what really matters. For GR3 20, you definitely need one single target DPS like Silas, you can do it with Calypso. I tried it and it worked, but my Calypso is A5. I don't know how it works if your Calypso is not A5. You can probably also use someone like Zetram would work as well, pretty good. I think even better than Calypso. Hex won't work because it's dealing magical damage. Yeah. Otherwise, there are not many options for it. We should try it with Cracks. I mean, he's useless. He's so bad. Unfortunately, I did awaken him to Awaken 2. I should have solved this stuff, but since I'm also a new player, I don't know everything about the game, so don't judge it. What you asked me, this Idol's Gaze. That's a key point. This Idol's Gaze artifact and Idol, of course. That's are the two things you really need, because you will see I didn't change my positioning and stuff, my tactic for 1 hour, and it was only about how often Idol's Gaze will pop off. So how often will it take effect? Apart from this, you do need 2 AoE heroes like Maul, which everyone could have, not sure, but since we had a summoning event in the last weekend, I guess. Yeah, you could have him. You don't need him Awaken 5, you just need his skills up so he deals a lot of damage. And for the other one, you could use Nyx, you could use Wazak, you could use Theowen. I see people doing it with Brienne, she's also pretty good. Like one of the best epics in the game. That's basically it. I haven't tried it with Karmit or stuff like this because you need to do physical damage, or you should. Like, if there are people trying it or doing it with Karmit, let me know. I would really try it as well. I usually can try next week. Yeah, I will try it. So let's get right into it. Let's have a look. So here we are. Let's start. So you want to place Idol downside and the lowest on top, so the lowest boosts Silas damage. By the way, I have a Wacha, which you definitely need for this one, a Wacha or the epic one, and Venoma for giving like instant more rage at start. So we're gonna burst this down. Here you see, the more Idol's Gaze pop off, the easier it will get for you. Place Lowell down once she's down, use her ultimate, and now let's wait for the spear. You wait for the spear and then ideally you activate the lowest ult first. Okay, usually you want to withdraw her, but I did it because the timing was just too small. I had once where I did it and I messed up another way, but here I just didn't record her and it worked out as well. So you want to activate the lowest ult before Lowell gets withdrawn, so the lowest will get actually the rage of Lowell dying. So you have the lowest ults, like one more. Here the boss is up, so we want to burst him down. Once the lowest ult is nearly about to end, you can activate Idol's ult. Yeah, it didn't. Now I activate Idol's ult. You see Absent, he's doing not much damage, he's just there for doing a little bit, and yeah, that's it. His gear is also not that good. So once the lowest ult is up, you use it again. You'll see more right here. he was able to just take one spear. Like, I boosted his HP a little bit, so he can take one spear at least. And now we will place Hollow, because in a few seconds she will spawn the next spear. And so Hollow will take the spear. Hollow, you don't need her for real. It's nice to have those extra rage regen, but if you have Halloween, she's like way better. And you don't need the healing, because Absent will die anyway. And the other ones are, yeah, they won't die. So now we withdraw Hollow to place down Razak. He will do 2 ultimates, and the rest will be done by Idol. So your main part in this game, your main MVP is Idol. Without Idol, I don't know how you should do it, honestly. So Maul will finish those mobs here, pretty cool. Now Razak died, you could withdraw him, but since I don't have Walker A1, I don't need so much cost, because I can't place him anyway. So now I will do the rest. I place down anything, that's don't really matter. It's just to delay them with 1 second, to like look back, stop moving. And so this 1 second saved us 1, because you saw how close it is. So now we will place Hollow behind Maul, just that Maul can take 1 more hit. You can pull away Silas here already, because you don't need to be there anyway. We will place him next to Idol once we drop down lower to get this extra rage regen. So Maul ult, it's not special here. Place down Hollow, not for we don't place her for healing, we place her mainly for the rage regen. Absent I don't know why I placed him. That was like a little bit messed up. I was just like, okay, I tried this for 1.5 hours, and that was, I think, the first time that I got that close. Because once you kill the boss, and once you kill the boss, the rest is pretty easy. You just need to kill this fucking boss. So now Maul ult again, Hollow ult, so more restore, more rage, Razak plays down. He will make 1 ult and then he dies immediately, but we have Idol in the lowest to finish off. So Razak 1 ult, zack. And now he will die and Idol will finish. And on the left side, I mean, right side, it seems like it's getting close, but it don't. So you don't usually need to put Silas here. I would rather put him on the left side, because left side's getting even closer. Look at this. I mean, for God's sake, we have Idol who can take on everything, but that was pretty close at the end. That's how I did it. Whereas a pretty young account, not the best of the gear. I did had some good stuff, but yeah, as good as you can go, because at this moment of time I was running gear at 19 for 2 days or 3 days, so my gear wasn't that good. But we will have a look right now. You see, it was first time. Let's go back. Yeah, let's have a look on account age. You see my account's 27 days signed in. So it's pretty young, even though I am a bit spendy. Here it looks pretty cool with a big set, but the stats are not that great. And on all, I need to say attack is king. You really need to focus on getting at least 10k attack on Idol, because otherwise she's dealing like way too less damage.
Now you have seen how RigaRo has run the GR3 stage 20, and I really would like to sum up once again the most important things he mentioned during his recording. First, have at least 1 single target DPS on Awaken 5. Second, you need to have the artifact Idris Gaze. Third, you need Idril itself maxed out and try to get her at least to 10k attack in total. Fourth point, you need 2 AoE heroes in your setup with just high skills. They don't need to have the high awaken level. And last but not least, you should focus on physical damage. I really hope that this video helped you out to get the GR3 stage 20 done, even though if your account is quite young. If you are interested how RigaRo performed in the Void Rift level hard with his young account, then check out the card on the side.
We are RigaRo Gaming.